Get down on your knees! Don't move.
Hands behind your back. He's got close to $1 million worth of cars on the back of it.
How'd you learn to drive with somebody?
I watched YouTube. I used to watch that while I was in prison. I wanted to be a truck driver so bad.
On February 15th, 2024, Arizona police officers observed a reported stolen vehicle, with the driver swerving back and forth recklessly on the road, sticking his head out the window, and driving into oncoming traffic. But this was no ordinary vehicle. The suspect stole a semi-truck carrying 10 brand new Corvette C8s valued at over $1 million.
What is the location of your emergency?
Oh, we're on Fort Grant Road, and there's a semi loaded with Corvettes, and this guy is really dangerous. He's swerving, running a bunch of people off the road, and he looks like he's all messed up on something.
Officers were able to stop the suspect and begin to arrest him.
Keep walking! Stop! Get down on your knees! All the way on your face, hands out to the side. Do not move, do you understand?
I'm going up. I didn't know what to do.
Is anyone else in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Just you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. I don't have no warrant. I just got out of prison last year. It was a dumb decision, but I had to.
You had to.
I ain't had no choice. I did it for my little sister. I love her to death. Can you please put me in handcuffs?
Yep, you'll be put in handcuffs here in just a minute.
V.
245.
V. My
He's
birth
prone.
Social Security 1439. My name is Isaiah Smith Walker.
Willcox 225, show me on scene.
Number 86711. I know I have stolen the vehicle.
Don't move.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. I love you, V. It is easy to be here, you guys. I love you, little sis.
Willcox 225, one under arrest.
I love you.
I'm gonna roll you over, stand up.
I love you, V.
Go ahead and put your knee in.
I love you.
He says there's nobody else in the vehicle, but...
Driver said it was only him.
Okay.
Just me.
All right.
Oh, shit, guys. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and hang out here for a second.
Oh, shit.
Got any guns, knives, weapons,
No,
anything
sir,
like
no,
that on
sir.
you?
Everything is in the truck. The blue AT&T phone, that is mine. The other phone, that was the driver's truck I took. Okay. I had to do it for my little sister.
Okay.
I had to do it for my little sister.
Okay.
I'm from Oklahoma, man. I just wanted to go back 2 days ago.
You wanted to go back to Oklahoma?
I've been trying to get back to Oklahoma 2 days ago.
Okay. Okay.
His phone right there, and his right here. Yep. That a rookie, this would have been a good time for him. I just wasn't here yet. Yeah, he's making a bunch of comments like, I just had to for my baby sister. I know it was wrong. I know I shouldn't have done it.
You got family in Oklahoma then?
That's all wrong.
Okay, okay. Let's go to the passenger side of my car here.
I couldn't get out of here.
Okay. How'd you get here?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
If I can't tell you that. Otherwise,
Stand back here. Okay, okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and stand against my car here. You got anything on you that's gonna pinch me, poke me, stick me, nothing like that?
You might find some weed, some weed container. I do smoke weed.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I just did.
Alrighty. Come this way just a little bit for me, right there. I'm gonna just take some stuff out of your pockets here, okay?
I love you, man. I'm a diabetic.
You're a diabetic?
I hold in the back of my leg, foot, and everything. I have a scar on my chest. You see the scar on my face.
Yeah.
You see the scars on my arms. Sorry. You're alright. Oh, well, no problems. I had to do it for my little sister.
Okay.
I know it's a lot of nice ass cars out there, but it's not what you think. I just want to go home. I didn't ask for this. I just got out of prison May 11th of last year.
11th of last year?
May 11th.
Okay.
Last year. Oh, fuck. DOC 62711.
What's your name, man?
Isaiah Smith Walker. Date of birth. Social Security. Birth certificate for
Yeah,
Fort
sorry.
Worth,
What state are you out of?
Lawton, Oklahoma. My birth certificate comes from Fort Worth, Tarrant County.
Where's the last place you held a license?
I ain't never had an ID.
Never had an
Never
ID?
had a license. I don't have no recommendation, nothing.
Okay.
Everything I have is on my phone.
No, but did you ever have a license?
Never had nothing.
Never been issued one?
I just got out of prison. I ain't never had nothing.
Okay.
I just turned 23.
Alright.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I just doing things for family that I love. That's it.
Alright, man.
Not in a bad way.
Go ahead and have a seat for me.
V, if you can still hear me, my sister number 580-951.
We'll get all that from you here, okay? I'm gonna read something to you real quick, okay?
All rights. I have the right to remain silent.
Let me read it to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand those rights? Go ahead. Alright. So, what?
I don't know what happened behind me. I'm just trying to get somewhere.
What's that?
I don't know what happened behind me while I was in this truck. I was just trying to get back to Oklahoma.
I get you.
I know it sounds crazy, but that's just what I was doing.
Okay. You didn't think there was any other ways you could have made it there?
I could have, but it probably wouldn't have been right.
Probably wouldn't have been right. Okay. So you thought stealing a truck here was the best way for you?
I had to get home.
Okay. What do you need to get there so bad for?
It's where my family is.
I get
I
that.
just got out of prison. I've been gone for too long.
There's better ways of getting there than taking a truck and ended up right back there.
Yeah, I go to light him up, he stops. After he's been swerving all over the road, and I've been going into the ditch. I'm like, I have no idea, that thing didn't flip. He just kept sticking his body out the window and waving around like crazy. And
A lot of people just don't understand what goes on in this world.
I get you. I get you. So
I'm too much of a real man to just sit and just let my sister life go to waste.
I got you.
I had to do what I had to do, whether it's f***ing myself up or end up going back to prison, which I'd rather die than go back to prison. Especially not in the state I'm not from.
Okay. Are you on probation or anything, or they just release you on this time?
I'm on probation, but I'm not on supervised.
Not on supervised probation.
Unsupervised for
Okay.
parole.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So
I don't have any warrants. I don't have nothing. Everything you had to see in my pockets, and that's it.
okay. Okay. So
Passcode to my phone is 2112.
so the cars on the trailer and everything, there was nothing to. This didn't have anything to do with those cars. Just the truck and the ride.
I just wanted to get. Them cars is nice as hell, but I love my sister more.
Okay.
Those cars.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe up him with reckless endangerment. You can see his head on toward traffic.
Oh, good. Do everything.
They wound up, like all the traffic had to move off the roadway so that we could pass.
You could probably claim all those cars as stolen, right?
Shit, yeah.
So the cars.
Those are all over $100,000 cars. So
those cars.
There's no way he knows how to drive a semi and hasn't had a license.
So you didn't do it for the cars.
There's no way he knows how to drive a semi and hasn't had a license.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? If it was worth risking my life, hell yeah, I would have took one of those cars too.
Okay.
But it's just to get back home.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, sit tight for me just a second, okay?
I'm gonna talk to him.
You're gonna talk to him?
Yeah.
20, 30 minutes to take off.
Hey man, so you said you never had a license, right?
Never had a license, ID.
Okay. How'd you learn to drive on a semi?
I'm gonna go look in the car or in the truck. He said his phone's in there.
I just started driving. I
You
watched
just started driving?
YouTube, trucking and hustle. I used to watch that while I was in prison. I wanted to be a truck driver so bad.
And
But you
did
know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I learned a couple things though from a couple people. Taught me a little something.
Okay.
But I don't do it for. I didn't do this. This is the first time I ever been in a semi.
Okay. All right, man.
I don't.
You stopped for me a while back there. Why'd you take off again?
So I can pull off where it was more safer.
You think that was safe?
This right here, safer.
All right. So you know you were all over the road. You were going into the oncoming traffic lane, and
I apologize. I was trying to get, just let my sister know I love her.
where's your sister at?
She's in Lawton, Oklahoma.
So you're gonna drive all the way to Oklahoma like that, all over the road like that?
Nope. I was gonna get somewhere, pull off into a little dirt road like this, where I can still see the road.
Okay.
Just sit here and wait.
Could you hear my sirens?
I didn't hear them. I can't hear that well.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Could you see my lights?
I seen the lights. That's why I stopped, rolled the window down, and just like, hey.
Okay. And I was telling you to get out of the vehicle, and why didn't you get out of the vehicle? I mean, you did over here, but not when I stopped you back there.
My little sister said,
What's wrong with her?
deal with your friend.
What's wrong with her?
She had a broke leg. We all three just had a seizure at the same time 2 days ago.
Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental health issues?
I'm a diabetic.
Diabetic?
2.
Okay.
I have a hole in the back of my leg, and with my ankle, my foot, and it's pretty bad. I'm 23, man. I ain't had no medicine, man. I had nothing.
That's a Z06.
Yep. He was getting back into his truck, and that guy pulled him out of the truck.
Oh, really? So he carjacked him?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he pulled him out of the truck, jumped in the truck, and took off. I need to find out if we need to tow this back, if we need to get the driver
Yeah,
to come down, and
yeah, I would do that instead of having to tow this.
that's what I'm thinking. I think Chief said he's on his way out, so I'll double check with Chief.
Check with Chief.
See what he wants to do with it, but
I would take pictures of it, because you could charge them with every single one of these cars, dude. Yeah. That's what I would do.
He said the cars had nothing to do with it.
Cars had nothing to do with it.
He said he's trying to get back to Oklahoma.
Well, this car is over 100,000.
Oh, each one of these at least 75.
Well, you can look on the sticker too.
Yeah.
A minimum of no, they're over 75 now.
That's why I said at least 75.
Yeah, I bet you all of these are over 90.
Oh, I bet.
I wonder where they're going.
I don't know. Especially these three on the back right here. Top one and these two.
Well, you understand that you could have killed somebody the way you were driving, man. You're going to, like, people going off the road so that they could not get hit by you.
I don't know, I seen some trucks pull around me. I seen them down that way where when I just seen the lights after I looked past them. I was like, man, so stop. The road is not the best way to stop.
Okay.
You pull off into like a gravel road.
Okay. Well, we passed a lot of areas where you could have stopped, or you could have turned in.
I didn't want the truck flipping. It could have.
Yeah, I thought it was going to a couple times.
I didn't want that to happen. I'm glad I didn't lose that one car. I hope the people who gets this truck and their cars back safe and sound.
Okay. All right, man.
I don't have.
You got anything you want to tell me? Is there anything in the vehicle?
I don't know what's in that vehicle.
Okay, you just took it. All right. Where were you before? How'd you get to Willcox? How long you been in Willcox? Do you know that?
I've been doing this.
You take any drugs or anything, man, when you get you checked out? Are you on anything right now?
Well, marijuana.
Just weed? Okay. When's the last time you smoked weed?
Before I left that truck stop.
Okay.
Probably about some hours, like a few hours.
A few hours ago?
Went to sleep and just like dozed off.
At the truck stop?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I called my little sister. I said, man, I gotta get home. I don't know how to get home.
Okay.
I couldn't call the police. I didn't.
Well, you know, there
No,
are probably
that
better
would
ways
work.
than that, right?
Really, see my mom be clicking too much.
I get it, man. Maybe it's, you could have killed yourself. You could have killed somebody.
I told my
was
sister I was
dangerous, man.
gonna kill myself. I told her if I can't stay free and be with her, I really just die. Now I can go sit and wait until the judge tell me what I need to know.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you relax for a little bit, okay? The phones were actually in his hand. He threw them on the ground when I felony stopped him.
So the driver, because I was actually getting ready to go back and get the phone number, driver said, hey, my phone's in the truck. He's like, so you guys can ping it.
Okay.
And he told me the blue AT&T phone was his, which I have in the front seat of my car. The other one's still here. I'm going to find out from Chief what he wants to do, if he wants to pick up the driver and bring him back over to drive the truck back, or
I'm
tow
gonna
it.
charge him with reckless endangerment as well, felony.
Okay,
Because he was driving head on into traffic. Everybody had to move off the roadway to keep from getting run over.
perfect.
So.
Yep.
And
So you're trying to get back to Oklahoma. I'm just trying to get back to my sister.
yeah. Well, and he's saying he watched YouTube videos to learn how to drive this. There's no way to learn how to drive.
Well, this one's easier because it's automatic, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it would be.
Yeah, I don't.
And he was all over. I thought he was gonna flip the vehicle because he was going into the ditch. This thing was swaying like crazy. I was like, oh. And then that's actually why he said he pulled over. He said he thought he was gonna flip, and so he started pulling over.
He's got close to $1 million worth of cars on the back of it. Yeah. He said the cars had nothing to do with it. He said, I don't want the cars. I just wanted to get back to Oklahoma.
So why
Honestly,
did he get back on the freeway?
Probably didn't know how.
90. He's crazy.
No,
I mean, he's
216.
yeah. And he said he just smoked marijuana a few hours ago.
So we're gonna get him
DUI.
DUI too.
Yeah. So there's all that.
During their investigation, officers learned that the suspect had been in prison for 6 years for numerous violent felonies. His decision to steal a semi-truck in order to get home will likely send him back. The suspect was charged with reckless endangerment, a Class 6 felony, and unlawful flight from a marked unit, a Class 5 felony in Arizona. The charges are punishable by up to 4.5 years in prison. Actual sentences can vary based on the specific circumstances of the case. The suspect is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Hey man, we need to know what was in your system. Why you would do something like that? Because it doesn't seem like a normal thing to do. Were you maybe on something? Had you taken some drugs? Okay, well what did you take in?
Methamphetamine, fentanyl, and marijuana.
When was that?
In the past 10 days.
In the past 10 days? What have you done in the past couple of days?
I'm trying to make it.
I get it, but have you had any, do you have anything in your system now, in other words? Okay, what do you have in your system now?
Methamphetamine, fentanyl, marijuana,
Okay.
and maybe some coke or some